everyone, it's Rebecca Coomes from The Healthy Gut, and today's recipe is a frittata with kale, radicchio and semi-sun-dried tomatoes, and it's care of the lovely Charlotte Miller from Food and Joy, who very kindly lent us this recipe for my new cookbook, the SIBO Family Favourite Cookbook. So I'll talk you through what we need to do. So first of all, we're going to crack 12 free-range eggs into a bowl and then mix them to combine. I've cracked my eggs into the bowl and I'm just going to give them a quick stir just to loosely combine them. Okay, that's well combined now. So I'll talk you through the ingredients that we're going to use to make the filling. Now I've got these gorgeous looking radicchio leaves. So all we want to do is just kind of shred them quite rustically. This is a pretty rustic dish, so you can shred them as thick or as thin as you like. Okay, they're chopped now. And the next thing is I've got this gorgeous organic kale, and this is from my friends at Organic Angels. So we want to strip the kale leaves off from the stems. So as you can see, the stems are quite thick and they're not, they're edible, but they're not what we want in this frittata. So I just literally pull the leaves down like that, or you could use a knife and cut around them, but I find just using your hands is nice and easy. So I'll keep doing that until all the leaves are off the kale. Alrighty, so I have shredded my kale leaves, so they're looking good to go. And then I've got about half a big bunch of parsley. So I'll just chop off the stems from that, and then I just want to roughly chop this as well. So I'll just chop that into rather large pieces. And this is all going to wilt as the frittata cooks. The other ingredients that I'm going to put into this is some black olives, and these have just been marinated in olive oil. When you do buy black olives when you're on the SIBO diet, make sure that they haven't been marinated in onion and garlic, because that could be problematic for you. And I've also got these semi-sun-dried tomatoes, which again have just been marinated in oil. And then all I need to do is pop all of these things into my egg mixture. Now my pan here is getting nice and hot, and I want that to be really hot when we first start cooking this frittata. So I'll pop my spinach in. What am I talking about? My kale in, it looks like spinach, my parsley, and then my radicchio. So it is obviously a really big bulky frittata, and that's perfect for picnics or making up several lunches, or even just for supper if you don't feel like doing too much and you just want something nice and filling and quick. So I'll just attempt to try and mix all of this in. There's obviously quite a lot going on in my bowl. So I just want to give that a good stir so that the egg coats all of the vegetables. That's nicely mixed through. I'm just going to sprinkle some salt and some pepper. I love freshly ground pepper, so I like to put quite a bit in, but do it to your preference. Just give that one final quick stir. Into my pan, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ghee, and my pan is very hot, so that's going to melt very quickly. And I'm going to pour this mixture in straight away. There we go. So just flatten it down so that it is even across the pan. You don't want there to be sort of sections where it's lifting up high and then other sections where it's quite low. Now, if your pan is oven proof, at this point you can put it straight in the oven. But if you're like me and you've got a plastic handle on your frying pan, let it cook out for a couple of minutes on this on the stove top, and then you can pop it under the grill. So with the oven, you want it to be 170 degrees or 340 Fahrenheit, or on the grill, put it at a medium setting, and this will take about 10 minutes to cook through. The frittata has come out of the oven and it's looking fantastic. So I'm just going to cut a little piece of it. And there you go. Doesn't that look wonderful? What I love about this dish is that this is a portable meal, so you can take it to a picnic, or if you know you're going to have a really busy day and you're going to be on the road a lot and it's going to be difficult to get some food, this is a perfect meal because you can pack it in the car, put it in a cool bag, and there you've got a meal for you, and it's packed full of good protein and vegetables, and it's just delicious. If you would like today's recipe, you can find it in my SIBO Family Favourites cookbook. I'm Rebecca Coomes from The Healthy Gut, and until next time, happy cooking.